Good morning, party people. A couple of you guys have asked where is this video being taken from, so I'm gonna give you a quick glimpse of what's going on behind me. I stand here because normally when it's not raining and overcast and dark, I have good lighting and you guys can see this wonderful face. So there you go. That's the view behind me. Hotel hallway. Other than that, as you suspect, I am still in the New York City area. Yesterday I went down to the Bronx, looked at George's 850, got a pretty good deal on that thing for my opinion. It's a GLT, seems to be pretty clean, or he cleaned it up nice, and probably get a lot of use out of that car. Then I went back down into Brooklyn and seen Gregory made a modification on his computer so that his P0410 code will not bother him anymore. That pump will run the way he needs it to for as long as he owns that car, or at least that computer. Then I went over into New Jersey, met with Kyle, picked up some parts for some people here, and Kyle, he used to work at a salvage yard and he understands what enthusiasts go through in keeping their cars going. And then in New York, he understands that a lot of people have a hard time. They can't access salvage yards like the rest of the civilized world can. So I'm gonna ask him if I could put his number in on the video and see if he can help you get parts. He doesn't like getting parts with mechanical functions. He don't like people whining about warranties, stuff like that. But if you need a fender, a bumper, something that is it can't be bad. It's what it is. He'd be glad to help you guys get that kind of stuff. Deliver it to you, ship it to you, have you meet him somewhere, things like that. So that you can get car parts that you need. Maybe cheaper than hitting some of these online parts places that got to charge $200-300 to ship something that's awkward or heavy, or $75 to ship a fender. Stuff like that's kind of tough. But anyway, I'll verify with him that I could give out his number and get that to you. Today it's raining, interfering with my walking. Walking around this hall like a gerbil. Man, it's too hot in this hotel to be walking. I'd rather be outside. But going to try to meet with a couple people today, help them take care of some stuff. Hopefully here in a couple of hours I'll release the video about the oil sample analysis on the oil line delete, and you guys can keep these cars on the road. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Welcome to Hanging Out with Robert. That's me. This video contains things that I tinker with throughout the day. For step-by-step detailed instructions of those tasks, you can click on the links in the comment section below. I plan on leaving this video accessible for about 30 days. After that, you can view it through my Patreon account. This video also has tips and tricks that I've learned over the years. So, thank you very much for watching. Kicking off the Tinker Day in this S60. The freaking material comes off of these pillars. Now you can order a special material. I don't know what the color code is. You can figure that out. Get the same color stuff and redo it yourself. Or you could buy these things at the dealer. They're like $82 a piece. So you may want to do that to make it look good and not deal with the whole headliner. But man, these headliners, this one seems short. It's coming out of the seams on the edge. I don't know what's going on with this thing. It's coming out back here. That's kind of tacky. Volvo cut that thing short. Anyway, Desi wants me to tear those out, recover them. We're going to recover them with black instead of the tan like they are. I don't know if they call this oak or tan or whatever. But that's what we're going to do. We're going to cover them black, see how they look. May do the whole headliner. You could buy this whole headliner material. The thing's coming loose at the sunroof seam. That actually seems loose. So let's see how this goes and go from there. Also, he wants me to detail this floorboard over here. It's got some ketchup and some other stuff in it. It's kind of nasty. That trim doesn't look like it's in right. Get that popped in right. Get that carpet in right. Make it look halfway decent. These pillars, they just pull off at the top. They got a clip holding them there, another clip there, another clip there. Pull it out from the top, and then once you get it away from the pillar, you pull it out, and it'll be in your hand. I see the top of it's folded over, but the rest of it's just cut the edge. So I'm going to peel this off, probably cut that off with a razor blade there, and see how the other stuff goes together. Man, not sure how this is going to work. This thing is really fuzzy. I peeled the material off, and then there's the foam. I'm rubbing the foam off with a small wire brush, and then there's some other kind of material under that. We'll see how it sticks with the 3M spray after I rub all this foam off of it with a wire brush. But I don't know, maybe there's some kind of paint thinner or something I could use to melt this fabric off of here, but we're going to try it with the foam brushed off with a wire brush. That's the piece there after the wire brushing. It's a little fuzzy. We'll see how that happens. I got half a yard of the material there. I'm going to grab my scissors, cut a rough outline of that piece, and then spray it and see if it sticks on there. I tucked the top like it was tucked before. I'm going to trim these sides off and rub it in, see how it looks. The glue seems to be holding well, so I'm going to go ahead and put it in there. So we're going from that peeling stuff. This has some black in it. That's why we went with black instead of gray. So I'm going to tuck this in here the way it goes, and then I'm going to pop these snaps in up here. I'm using my knife to pull this seal out over the edge of this thing, but probably should be using a bone tool. Bone tool would be better. But untucking that stuff out from under there to hold in the edge of this seal. Let's go all the way down. There it is. I bet a flat tip screwdriver would have worked great pulling this out of there as well. But that's what it looks like black. You could probably get this matching material off the internet, or what they had at the fabric place was probably close as well. These pillars off, just get your finger or hand or something under them things and pull it toward the other side. It's holding on in there, another clip. So you could put a clip puller in there and pop that black one loose with the strap. I just pulled the other one off and it didn't break, so let me get a clip puller and not break that one. Get your clip puller in here. This tool right here. Trim clip puller under that thing and pop it loose. There it is. We're out. About to refinish another one. Next, we're going to use my favorite interior cleaner to get this carpet cleaned up. See how nasty that stuff is? It'll do these trims too, but don't leave it long on plastic. Put it on there, scrub it real quick, wipe it right off. This stuff is really good. My favorite interior cleaner. Hadn't used it in a while. Hadn't been doing too much detail. So I'm going to spray it on this here. Let it sit about 30 seconds. I'm going to hit it with this scrub brush so it can get in the crevices of the plastic. Before this stuff dries, you want to hit it with a towel. We got a dish towel here. Wipe that stuff dry. Look at that. That thing looks brand new. That tough stuff gets it clean. Now, if you hit it on vinyl, you got to spray it, wipe it off immediately. because this stuff is tough on vinyl. So I'll clean that dirty stuff up there real quick, and then I'm gonna work on this carpet. What I do, I spray it real thick on the carpet. I brush the carpet a couple different ways. I rub it with a rag. I spray it one more time. I rub it with a rag. Then I let it dry. So I do little sections at a time with this stuff on the carpet, man, because you can't do too big of a spot. It'll wear you out. So I let that sit a couple minutes, spray it again, make sure it stays wet, rub it with the scrub brush back and forth both directions, and then I spray it again, scrub it with the scrub brush again, then I brush it with rub it hard with the towel to get the dirt out, because there's gonna be some dirt in here. But when you get done, man, this carpet should look like new, man. Volvo carpets come clean. Most car carpets do. Just in this little corner, look how dirty that rag is getting. It's good to have a big fluffy towel. Vacuum, spray it again, scrub it again, wipe it off again till you get this dirt out of here. Now, Volvo carpet is kind of easy to come out. Take these two front seat nuts loose, or remove the bolts from the front edge of the seat, loosen the back ones, tilt the seat back. You could get this carpet out of here and, man, power wash it, and then hit it with some tough stuff, then hit it with some Scotch Guard. Get this stuff looking like new. So here we are. As you can see, the trim looks new. I could scrub that pad footrest a little more, but the carpet looks pretty good compared to the carpet here. Really not much difference. But to really get your carpet clean, you gotta use a carpet cleaner, steam clean them, or pull this piece out, power wash it. But that looks a lot better than it did. If you feel that this information was useful, please like it and share it with your social media friends. You can subscribe to my channel so that you will get notifications of future videos that I post. You can follow me on Twitter, and if you need to contact me directly, please visit my website. And if you have any questions, leave them below, and someone or myself will reply to them. Again, thank you very much for watching.